Jewelers. Gazer. Sorry, y'all. That's how it is living in the hood. And if you see this and you heard that, just put comment below how you feel about that. Um, we're gonna get started soon, y'all. I'm waiting for my wife to bring my coffee. We're gonna go in. This is a great topic. Where are the fathers? Please hit that like button. I see it's 11 people. Can we get them likes up, y'all? We finna talk about fatherlessness in the world overall. Let's get it cracking. I'm blessed. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Everybody, welcome in, everyone. Please, y'all, stay respectful. I do I do respect disagreements. I do not down talk anyone. This is the first live. I want to say that I'm literally about to strictly push nothing but peace and love to y'all, whether y'all say something nice or mean. I'm gonna push straight love to y'all because I want to be a reflection of what my kids need to be as a father, right? So put a one in the chat if you're ready for this topic. Uh, Put a one in the chat if you're ready for this banger, man. I see lots of people talk about it. The great Stephen Darby passed away in 2017, and we finna get it cracking. We got a one in the chat. Shout out to my wife. Uh, on my soul, cause you already know what that's like, you know. The late great Stephen Darby, man, he talked about fatherlessness, and we're gonna get right into it. And I'll start with myself, for example. I have children that I haven't met yet that I created. Excuse me if I tear up a little bit. I'm just trying to really get my story out there to help somebody, and I'm a testimony, y'all. I have a daughter that I actually never met yet. And I have other children that I haven't seen in years, bro. I know what to do, guys. So you guys, I know the advice was gonna be go downtown and file for you know, visitation with them and blah blah blah. I tried before and I got denied, and I didn't have the 360 some dollars to like go through for it. But can we all agree on uh I pray to God I do too. It gives me goosebumps talking about my daughter that I haven't met because I could just imagine her frustration, right? I could just imagine her anger right now. I haven't seen my kids in so long, y'all. I don't even know their ages off top. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. You know what I mean? And God bless my wife for even accepting a man that has multiple children from different women. I really truly appreciate her. She even tried to help me get into my kids' life by taking me to buy clothes for them and shit. But that's like deeper into the subject. But I want to start off, sorry. I want to start off with saying like being an everyday parent now, being blessed to be here for my daughter that me and my wife has. Um man, it makes me look at like Jesus Christ. I know my daughters need me, and even the children that I was fathering too, like the young boy that I did help raise. You know, he know who he is. Like I know he missed me. Wasn't my biological child, but you know what's up, Tristan, man. You know he's probably old enough to understand. I wanted to be there for my kids. A lot of kids, man, just seeing the effect that I have on my daughter, that I'm here for every day, it shows me how much of an impact, right, that I have on my children, bro. So I be noticing stuff where even my wife would be shocked. She'd be like, "Dang!" And we just had a talk, and I was like, "Man, this is why kids need their father." You know what I'm saying? I understand as fathers that want to gang bang. I understand that as fathers that abuse women. I understand that as fathers that just do not take advantage of the opportunity when they do have these great mothers that are willing to communicate with them, whether they are in relationships, incarcerated, no matter what it is. So I'm not speaking to cover up for those men. I'm speaking for the men like me that suffer from missing their children every day because people want to define me as a unfit father, and I know that I'm a very great father, right? I know that. God know that. I repented for the decisions that I made because I did decide to walk away. A lot of us men, I feel like struggled. I don't struggle with it anymore, but we struggled because we didn't repent. We didn't tell God because we play a part, right? We play a part in not being in our children's lives. It's not just bitter baby mama. Oh, baby mama ain't do this, do. It's not just that in all cases, right? Right? We do play a part, but let's keep it 100, y'all. Like the world is starting to lean towards exposing the fatherlessness that's destroying the world. You know what I mean? I mean, you go around and ask your siblings and ask your friends, man, and write down how many people had their father there in their lives. And I know some children have their father and they still steer away. They they still choose the wrong path, right? They still go down the wrong way. But at the same time, like, let's keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, children need their father, right? Um, Fatherlessness describes a situation where a father is not present in a child's life, which can stem from separation, death, or emotional absence, even when physically present. Um, in the US, about 1 in 4 children live without a father in the home, and especially in the black community, bro. I'm in Chicago. I'm born and raised in Chicago. I used to be in the streets and all that, you know what I mean? And I can honestly tell y'all, if y'all want to know why the crime is bad in Chicago, it's damn sure because it ain't no fathers out here. And I just want to say this to the mothers of my children and the mothers worldwide. Y'all gotta put y'all big girl panties on and wonder one day and say, man, all right, am I gonna stay like this? Because children need their father. They need him, especially us good men out here. Y'all listen to him, stop believing. For real, listen up. Maybe you can learn. I'm 16 to understand. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I just don't understand the women that say, "Well, you know what? He don't deserve to be here." I don't really feel like it's up to you. I mean, I feel like certain measures do show, like, okay, if he raped somebody, you know what I'm saying? If he killed somebody, if he consistently gang bangs on a daily basis and just walk around with switches doing this and trying to catch a hat and trying to kill somebody, then it's like certain measures is like, all right, I get it. If they don't show a change, then I understand why you gotta separate the kid. But I ain't gonna lie, I feel like 90% of the women really do it solely because they have a personal against the men. Like I feel like with my case, a lot of them just, we ain't gonna worry about the views, little bro. We ain't gonna worry about that. We gonna push this truth out here so they can get it. Cause I'm gonna help somebody, and I think I'm starting with you, bro. I'm starting with you, little bro. Like for real. We don't worry about that over here, okay? We just gonna keep doing our thing. We gonna keep chopping it up. Just chop it up with me, bro. I got you and my wife in here. That's good enough for me, bro. I just hate how women feel like they can just be the people where it's like, oh yeah, well you ain't gonna never see your kid. Oh yeah, you shouldn't have said that 8 years ago. You shouldn't have said that 5 years ago. You shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have moved like that. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have decided that decision that you made. When it's like, come on, y'all, we not perfect. You know what I'm saying? We not perfect. The reason why Chicago is fucked up is because the mental and the behavior of our children, of our young men and women, is out of fucking control because they don't have their fathers. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people might feel like, oh, a mother could raise it. There's no woman on earth that could raise a man. And if you was raised by a woman, no disrespect, you need men advice and you need a fatherly melanin figure in your life. Not a guy that's a part of a certain community or a guy that's, you know, you need a real figure to look forward to look up to get advice, to do this and that. I feel like my biggest mistake in life was not having that and making decisions without the guidance from that. Because without a disciplinarian at father figure as a man or a young boy, you're gonna feel like you got it. I felt like I had it. I used to tell people, you can't tell me nothing. All because I didn't have that structure. I didn't have that structure in, in my in my life. I needed that. Yeah, but nobody don't want the truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants the truth, bro. And I've noticed that about the world a long time ago. That's why I didn't really engage into a lot of different things because I noticed that I'm the type of guy that gonna be like, bro, don't say that because you can't say that. And I'm gonna be like, no, I'm finna say that because the truth is the truth, right? They don't want you there because of their animosity. They don't know how to let go and let God, but they are going to have to deal with the Most High God on this one. How I know the TMH meant that. I'm telling you they is, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. I had somebody in my life the other day, like, man, your kid, you a great person, man. I hope your kids do come back. I hope so too. They mothers don't know that, or they mothers probably do watch me and judge me still or feel like whatever they feel. I'm not down talking them. And I'm not down talking mothers that do this worldwide. God bless you, mothers. For real. And I pray that God come within y'all one day to let us fathers that care, being our children's lives. You feel me? And put all the stuff to the side. A lot of y'all be mad. Like a lot of women that, okay, the women I had children back, because I have a few baby mothers. Okay, don't judge me. Let God do that. Um, like my wife said, a lot of y'all just mad because I ain't woo wopping y'all no more. Y'all mad because y'all ain't getting the woo wop. Let's be 100. A lot of y'all mad. A lot of y'all, well, y'all mad because, I'm a great person. I'm not bragging. I'm very humble saying this because I've been through trial and error to change myself. I'm not a thug. I'm not out here banging on phone them gray, on gang them. I'm not doing none of that. I'm really just being myself. And I feel like y'all regret that, our bond died and you just like, man, he can't see his kid no more. You know what I mean? But like, why take me out of my children's life just to mistreat them because they look like me? I'm gonna read some of these comments. Let me say it again. Why take my child? Why push me away from my child? Okay, I walked away, but why push me away and why push men away just to wake up mad as hell every day and yelling at them before they go to school? Why? People are gonna be lost. They will, but the chosen one's gonna be here. You chosen if you here. Trust me, God sent you here because I'm a man of God, and when I speak, is that's what you gonna feel. You gonna hear it. I'm gonna keep it 100. My dad has these spells where he can't breathe. It scares me because one day this can't happen and he could pass. So I'm telling you, bro, and I don't know if he repented or not for whatever he done wrong before, but this could be, bitterness from women. This could be bitterness from friends that could be trying to put a spell over him, that could be trying to, and let me tell y'all what witchcraft is, because I know y'all like, okay, why you just go to witchcraft? Because like a bitter baby mother and or baby father, they could literally say things like, I can't stand that motherfucker. I hope that motherfucker die. And that's witchcraft right there. That's just simple. Like it could be just as simple as, man, I just don't like him, and I don't care. Shit, that motherfucker need to get hit by a bus, and it's like it might not happen like that, but this is how it turns out. And then the kids gotta watch their father suffer, and the mothers gotta watch, and the kids gotta watch their mothers suffer because fathers do the same thing. It's bitter baby fathers too. I'm gonna be honest to y'all. Like this both ways, but I am unfortunately experiencing the bitterness from women, obviously, because it's if my words all over the place, it's because it's crazy. I never thought I was gonna make a live about this, but I have to, bro. I know my kids are gonna be old enough to look on the internet one day if they not already. Because I mean, shit, if you 5, 6 years old, you be on here. I've seen kids in my life 7 years old, like on the internet. So it's like they gonna see this, and I want my kids to know I love y'all. And I've been wanting to be back with y'all, but I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? They hate the truth now. The truth is a crime. It's too loud. The truth is like chalk screeching on the chalk. They hate the truth, baby. They hate the truth, baby. They hate the fact that I know for a fact I was wrong. And a lot of us fathers know when we be wrong, but we don't deserve to not be there for our kids. Just like that man, Charlie Kirk, ain't deserve to die. That man died in front of his daughter, bro. Come on, bro. You know how many fathers out here dying, bro? Fathers. And I'm talking about she's not going to be able to wake up and say, Dad, my boyfriend said this. How do I do this? What do I say? Let's be 100. They hate that you moved on. They see you have a great life and they're mad they lost out on it. So they don't want you to see your kids ever. 100% true. I almost just pin you saying that because I want to speak from my testimonial experience, real life, so y'all can understand that I'm not just on here talking to y'all to get some views and likes. I'm dead serious. There's no reason why I shouldn't be seeing my kids right now, y'all. I ain't did nothing to these women. We ain't seeing eye to eye. We haven't seen eye to eye. I don't see eye to eye with my wife all the time. But you know what? My daughter is upstairs. Like my daughter right here. She ain't gonna say, "Give me my daughter." Like me and my wife, bro, we are a prime example of what we would love to see in the world from baby mamas and baby daddies. We would love to see that. Just let it go, y'all. All you bitter baby mamas that's like, man, I wish he was putting it down on me still. Oh man, I miss him putting it down. It's okay, ma'am. It's okay. Stop it. Get some help. Like you gonna be okay, man. Let that man see let him see his kids. Let him see his kids, ma'am. I know you horny. I know you want to get clapped again. I ain't gonna lie, ma'am. I'll never clap you again. I don't want to clap y'all again. I just want to see my kids. A lot of y'all women ain't letting dudes see their kids because y'all horny and y'all know that guy was doing it right and y'all missed that and y'all don't want him to see his kids now. Let's keep it 100. Sips coffee. Let's just keep it 100. Let's call a spade a spade. I'm with an amazing woman. And if she could tell me something and we have very deep uncomfortable conversations about a lot of different things. Like, trust me, bro, I'll pull her in here right now to vouch. I'm telling y'all, bro, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just talking to talk. I don't care about this internet shit. I'm just pushing this out there because I know this is gonna help a father. I got a young man in my life right now, 16. I hope this help him in the future for when he decide to have kids. You know what I mean? I want to help him. I want to help the fathers out there that's suffering from this. They don't know what to do. One thing I did find is God. He gonna help us do it all. Thing is, the thing is also they love to see you suffer emotionally from not seeing your children. They are worse than DCFS and child support put together. They are worse than DCFS and child support put together, right? But they so bogus. My baby mothers are so bogus, and I actually have four. I don't have shit to hide, y'all. I don't. They don't even know. Not only is y'all not letting me see my kids, but I'm fighting child support. And I'm also fighting DCFS. So I got three crazy ass battles that I'm fighting every day. Trick shooting God. I'm trying to help you to avoid having to go through any of these battles, bro. I have to literally fight just with not seeing my kids and just knowing I want to see them. And then I have to fight a DCFS system that actually has my children. And then I have to fight the child support system that's telling me, hey, we don't give a fuck about nothing you going through in your life. Nigga, run that money or we gonna lock your ass up. But look at me right now. This is just a part of my testimony. Look at me right now. How do I look? How do I look? I look pretty fucking good. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because I gave it to God, bro. I can't cry over no, I can't cry over spoiled milk. I can't really, I can't really complain, bro. It ain't about the destination if I get through all these and make it to the end. It's really the journey. And I'm actually enjoying this journey in my life. I'm learning so much about myself, about my decisions, about how to be a greater husband, about how to be a greater father that I can almost guarantee you humbly, I will say, y'all gonna wish y'all was a part of my life. Y'all gonna wish y'all was a part of my life. I promise you y'all is. Cause you ain't gonna be able to sit around nobody that's gonna say, hey, I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna find nobody like that. See, my family used to move around all the time when I was young, and I got put in foster care because of us moving. I'm telling you, bro, I can't talk too much about that, but I got kids that's in DCFS, brother. You get me? Follow me, bro. I have children that I'm about to go see. You know what I mean? That it is painful, bro. It's painful seeing my kids knowing that I can't take them home with me, bro. I can't take them back home with me, bro. I gotta go see them for a little bit and then I'm gone, bro. I don't know how they feel. And people in there and within the DCFS system say shit like, how do you think your kids feel? How the fuck do you think they feel seeing me for a little minute and then having to leave? And then you talking about some, well, your kid acting like this. Well, duh, dumbass. How the fuck do they supposed to act? How does a child supposed to act knowing, damn, there go mommy and daddy leaving? They finna go fuck something up. I ain't gonna lie. Like, what you think? What you thought? You get what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100. Just keeping it 100. Me and my wife been fighting this system for motherfucking like 5 some years, G. 6 years. You know what I'm saying? You got put in foster care at 13 just because your parents did not have a car. Like, just because they ain't have a car, bro. And it's bitter baby mamas out there that feel like, oh, you ain't finna be in your kid's life because you ain't fucking me no more. And then you got a system that's saying, oh, y'all ain't got a car? We gonna put him over here. Like, how in the fuck do that make sense? And then they gonna fault you for being mad. You can't be mad. Oh, this young guy has a problem. He's got placed there and he just hasn't been acting right. Well, 1+1 is 2, motherfucker. I'm just saying. And then they work in these jobs and they try to act like robots. How are you guys doing today? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling good? You get what I'm saying? Like, is you okay? Is you cool? You over here doing the devil's work and you asking me, am I okay? I don't want to see you right now, bro. My kids don't want to see you, gang. I got to make the face like this at you because y'all out here tripping. Y'all took little bro from his family because they ain't have a car? Like, what the... Bro, they tried to take my children from me because me and my girl was homeless, G. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Got a real story, bro. We got a story, bro. And if you hear from my wife, you might cry, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You want to hear something that's gonna give you goosebumps, fam? I grew up in foster care. Trick shooting guy. I grew up in foster care and graduated at 17, bro. I never had my mom and father in my life, bro. Never. I remember trying to, I live on, so I'm sorry, let me take the never back. I live with my dad in high school, Ryan. I lived with my dad in high school, bro. It was crazy. I went to Simeon. I don't give no fuck. I went to Simeon, bro. Simeon High School, same school as D Rose. It was fucked up, bro. This man had 2 kids from his wife, buying them phones. They younger than me, buying them shit, getting them all that shit, bro. I'm watching this shit year after year, bro. I got in the streets, bro. Fatherlessness is fucking up the world. I got in the streets, bro. I love my grandfather. He passed away in 2011. I love my grandma. You know what I'm saying? I love my grandma, G. She's sick right now, bro. Half of my motherfucking family sick, gang. I grew up, bro. I went to the streets, bro. Steady going to jail. Steady going to jail. Because I was mad, bro. I was mad at the world. This what a lot of us Chicago men, this what a lot of the Chicago niggas going through. This why these niggas picking these guns up, doing drills. I was mad at the world, bro. I'm like, damn, man, I just want my motherfucking fatherlessness, delinquency, and incarceration. How many young black men for sure? No disrespect, because I don't know what culture you is. It's this all men. This all men. This all men, bro. Delinquency and incarceration is what the fatherlessness shit. How the fuck is you gonna create a system that's automatically separating the father away? Your mama could get a house right now, but guess what? She can't have that dad now. And she good. She can have whatever the fuck she want. It's bro, it was a guy in my wife live, bro. And he was really trying to spit game at her. And he like, ooh, I'll pay your bills and I'll do this. It's motherfuckers that'll refuse to help people support their channel because a motherfucker got a man. So it's on different levels. It's motherfucking mothers that refuse to help their daughters because they got a man. The system is fucking cooking. The system is cooking. They not only had the shit systematically in public housing, my nigga. This shit is in real life. A motherfucker won't even hit the super chat right now. A motherfucker won't support a woman right now. If they find out a motherfucking woman got a man, they ain't gonna get her shit. It's fathers out here that's not gonna help their daughters right now because they got a man. They have emotional development, future outcomes. This is the effect that us not being there have on our children. And look at this shit, y'all. Look at that shit. This just how it is. This just how it is. This just how it is. So, I look at this shit, right, every day. And I'm telling y'all, I used to be toe up about this shit. My wife, I'm talking about, thank you, God, for sending me Danny TV, bro. She seen me at my lowest, bro. The moment I had to accept that I wasn't gonna be in my kid's life and I had to let time tell, bro, man, that girl seen me down. I'm talking about backwood after backwood after beer after backwood. I'm talking about I'm going crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I am going crazy. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm talking about, bro, you would have thought I needed disability, gang. You would have thought I needed something. You would have thought I needed something, bro. The shit that the shit that I've went through in my life, honestly, I'm not gonna say what I want to say to that, but I'm gonna say, like, we all need a little help, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I was toe up, bro. So just imagine the impact. The impact, right? Increased poverty. Children from fatherless homes are higher to risk at a higher risk of living in poverty. Bro, I was in the hood. This Chicago, nigga. I'm in the hood. This why the crime is so bad in Chicago. They don't need National Guards. These young men need their fathers. These young women need their fathers. We need to fight against the motherfucking system that is created towards families coming together. I heard Charlie Kirk say it, and you know what? I heard Stephen Darby say it, and you know what? I've heard my wife say it. I've heard people say it, bro. At the end of the day, bro, fatherlessness, bro. Like, children need their fathers, y'all. I'm saying it. They need their fathers. Because they end up in the hood and they end up their pants sagging and they got them blicks on them and they got them switches on them and they ready to man a motherfucker down. Picture the anger from a young kid. Picture the anger from a young kid that got a gun and didn't have his father, man. You know how I felt every day? I used to sit in front of the door. Waiting for my parents, gang. I used to sit in front of the door, y'all. I'm talking about I was sitting in front of that bitch every day. I'm 34, y'all. My wife already know I'm 34, bro. I used to sit in front of the fucking door every fucking day at my granny crib and just be like, waiting for my mom and dad to walk up. Yeah, waiting for them to walk up. Any day now, any minute now. Yeah. To the point where I got up, I said, fuck it. I'm out here. Who wanted what? Who? It was over with. Incarceration. Why? Because I'm in poverty. These other guys out here, they ain't got their fathers either. So now we bumping heads. Now we fighting. Now we getting into it. These young women, they don't care about how good. They just didn't have their father. Now we into it. For sure, you can email me, bro. My email is right there, brother. My email is right there. I'm going to help you, brother. I came on here to help somebody. I want to help you, bro. I want to help you, youngster. I want to help you, bro. Straight up. Because the second topic that I'm finna go on in the not only is it bad for us to be in poverty, bro, youth problems. A significant percentage of youth in state operated facilities and high school dropouts come from single parent homes. Come from single parent homes. And all you hear women saying is, and no disrespect to the women that don't do this, that have tried to help they fathers, the baby father be there. But it's so many fucking women out here sounding dumb as hell. I'm the mama and the daddy. I'm doing this shit solo. I don't need a nigga for shit. Fuck you mean? Like, that nigga a deadbeat. That nigga woo woo. That nigga woo woo. Ma'am, that was 10 years ago. When the last time you reached out to him, ma'am? Y'all gotta understand though. I can say this though. This is why I can't call the mothers of my children bitter. They probably changed. Who knows? They might be trying to look for me. Who knows? You don't know. You don't know. We don't know. We don't know what the fuck happened. Especially in the black community, Queen. You know that. Especially in the black community. R.I.P. Charlie Kirk, they tried to slander this man. I just watched a video with him calling a black young woman a queen and having a beautiful baby and a beautiful family. Like bro said, ain't no racist people gonna do that. I got a real woman in my corner, bro. She literally was taking me to see my children, bro. You know what I'm saying? She was taking me to see my children, bro. And they mamas was getting mad. Like, how the fuck you get mad? She just took me to she literally told me, she said, I ain't gonna lie, fam. This is a real ass woman that I got. She said, fam, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't about to stop you from being there for your kids, bro. No matter if I agree with woo woo or not, I would want to get along with them. She literally attempted to get along with the other women that I have children with. And they was so fucking immature that they would do slick shit. Like say I love you low key. They'd do slick shit. Like make a post about me on my birthday and it's signifying certain shit. And it's like, all right, G, you know she cool as hell. Why you saying that shit, G? What's wrong with y'all? And then y'all probably out here trying to make it seem like she the problem when she come on, bro. Man's shirt said freedom on it. And he got assassinated. That's crazy. In front of his daughter. And one of the biggest things he said was what? Fatherlessness. I'm from Chicago too, Charlie, and you was right about all. We talking about fatherlessness right now. Fatherlessness, bro. You was right then, a motherfucker. A lot of these adults out here right now is fucked up because they ain't how they fathers. We gonna go on a no cursing spree, y'all. My bad. I'm cursing. I'm snapping right now. Bear with me. Bear with me. You know, I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't an angry black man, though. You feel me? Youth problems, bro. I look forward to hearing from you, Trick Shot. The next topic. Okay. The next topic. The impact on girls. The impact on girls. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I apologize, Trick Shot. Don't be out here cursing like me and anybody else in here that's young or older. Cause I gotta teach y'all older people like y'all young too. Come on, y'all. Don't be cursing like me. And we gonna do a no cursing spree. If I don't curse for the rest of this live, you gotta cash out me $7 million. Let's get it cracking. The next topic is the impact it have on girls. The absence of a father can also negatively affect girls by impacting how they view relationships and men. That's why every chance I get, that's why every chance I get, I, I, I honor my wife in front of her, in front of our daughters. When we go to these visits and they see me, because she got kids outside of me, and they see me, I honor her. I want my younger daughters, because her kids is mine too. Now what? Her kids is mine too. Hey kids, y'all know who y'all is. Um, that's why a lot of that's why I talked to my wife a while ago. I say, see, women have a right to complain because they didn't have their fathers to see the man that they need. They didn't see that. They didn't have that. So that's why she denying you. And then I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep 100. A lot of women don't even know when they get it because they never seen it. They never experienced it. My wife had to grow up as an only child without her father. She don't know what a real man look like. And how am I gonna be a real man if I didn't even have my father? So now we a bunch of grouped together individuals out here in the black community that don't even know how to be together because we don't know what to see, what to say, what to do. How am I gonna be a great man for you if I never seen the man that was supposed to be in my life to teach me about masculinity and et cetera, et cetera? How is this woman going to accept me or understand me if she never seen her father except her mother? Or at least get along. And a lot of y'all gonna try to go back and forth. Well, what about the people that did have their parents? I don't know. They just chose to go the other way. Ain't nobody perfect. The impact on girls is like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. That's why a lot of women out here just, you know what's sick though? I've seen women, and I really feel more so bad for the women that's 20 and up, because to see a woman that's 20 and plus and higher, right? And they just feel like they got it. They just got it. They got it. They don't need nothing from nobody. You can't even tell that lady that she dropped her wallet. I don't want no, I don't need no man. But then they turn around and get with a woman that has the same thing that a man has. She lost, bro. We are lost people, bro. That's why it's a lot of chaos in the world. Think about it. I'm gonna say it again for y'all. A woman that didn't have her father, she didn't see a good, my bad, have her father, have a melanated, structured, respectful, God-fearing father. She don't know how to recognize a real man. A man can't be a melanin, God-fearing father if his father ain't teach him that so she could see that and pick him. You see how the chaos is created in the black community? You see that? And it's all from just one person not being there. Daughters, I know y'all hearing this. I'm trying to help y'all. Hey, I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying to help younger women worldwide, younger men worldwide. I'm trying to help y'all. How did you make it, King Lou TV? How are you making it? God. I gave it all to God, bro. I gave it to God. I say, God, at the end of the day, man, I'm gonna accept the things I can't change. Some things we can't change in life. But you gotta remember, it's not the destination, bro. It's the journey. And we're gonna address the issue too soon. Then to be honest, my father was in and out of my life since I was 6. I would see him like 2 times a year or every other year. He stopped officially when I turned 21. The last time I saw him was 3 years ago. That's crazy, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm 34. Last time I saw my father was when I was like 24, 20. Was it 20? No. Because I remember we was at my brother crib. What year was that? Because we was at my brother crib. What was that, like 4 years ago? Yeah, probably like 4, 5 years ago. And I seen my, well, it was probably like 2, 3. I don't remember that, but it's been a few years though. Um, yeah, man. So let's address the issues, y'all. Government, right? The scope of the problem is so significant that the government, I don't even want to read that one, bro. The government, whatever, bro. The government, like, if y'all, this is why you got to stay outside of the world. What you mean stay outside of the world? You got to get outside of the world. They have a whole system that is created. It's so many, I think it's what, it's most systems in that, but it's 4 systems that I'm speaking of. You got one system trying to incarcerate the black man. You got the second system trying to separate the black family. You got the third system trying to destroy the black family. And then you got the fourth system trying to destroy the black man from being in the black family. What do all of them got in common? They all targeting black men. So of course, a black man would lead in doing the wrong thing because he doesn't have guidance. So we don't need National Guards out here, y'all, in Chicago. We need them for protection. We need them for safety, but the crime is so bad. I'm not sure if it'll stop the crime. But I would say, people need their fathers out here. They need number one, they need God. I ain't gonna lie, number one, people need God, number one, bro. Like for real. We need National Guards too. But I'm saying, like, to my point, people need their fathers, bro. We need our fathers, bro. Like straight up. I don't care how old you is. It's people out here 50 that's agreeing with me. Yeah, he right. I'm 50 years old. I need my father. Like people need their father, man. You know what I mean? Got a call a year ago saying he was rushed to the ER. He had my cousins on his emergency contact. Had our cousins on his emergency contact list and didn't want to put me on it. I still connected with him and he didn't want to talk to me. That's crazy, bro. I was right there, bro. Like he literally is an example of what I said. The man literally got on the phone with her and kind of like taunted me and was like, what dude that? What about dude? And I'm like, bro, like she really worried about him. Why he asking about me? Because low key, me and him was cool. Well, at least I thought. I'm still cool with you, fam. I ain't got nothing against you. Same thing for her OG, same thing. But he asked about me. I'm like, what I do? I ain't even do nothing. That's why I remember what I told y'all. It's not only these systems, y'all. This stuff is becoming a way of life for people. People hate seeing a man in his fam with his family. You know how many stares I get when I'm out here with my wife and my daughter? They be looking like, nigga, don't you supposed to be in jail or something like that? Why you over here with your wife and your daughter looking like a complete family? Y'all need to be separated. Like this, how they be mad. They hate it. Especially that system that we be going to try to get our kids out of. They be really hating it, bro. Apparently, my father has animosity towards me for having lots of kids. No, that was last. Apparently, my father had animosity for having lots of kids, moving on with my life as an adult woman and having a husband. My husband don't have anything towards my. And I'm talking about we was kicking the bobos when I met, bro. Like he was really cool. I don't know what the hell happened. Just like I don't know what happened with a lot of people that was cool. That used to work in these systems, man. They used to be cool with us, man. I remember that one lady that had the little plate in her head. She was cool as hell, bro. She was so cool, and she just didn't like me. But this is why I say y'all gotta watch how the system has created this negative spirit on black men being fathers. And this is not towards any other culture because it's more than likely other cultures that are experiencing the same thing. But I'm sorry, y'all, the world has painted this towards us specifically. These governments is set up like it's a whole agency, it's a whole system that I'm fighting right now that's really just basically trying to say, look, man, we'll mess around and give you your kids back if you could at least get rid of this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least get rid of him. And then they'd fuck around and trick these mothers and fuck around and don't even do that. And be like, oh, gotcha. And thought it was. No, it wasn't. Bro, I don't know what my mom used to do, bro. My mom used to literally, bro, she would call for me and say, put your cousin on the phone and send my cousin something. My mom would literally, bro, I ain't even gonna go into it, G. I'm telling you, that's why I look so good, brother. You look at my wife, you're gonna be like what they tell her yesterday on her live. They tell my girl, your skin ain't glowing, bro. If I show you a picture of me right now from 10 years ago, you're gonna be like, bro, you look the same, bro. Bro, I ain't even tripping no more on a lot of stuff. You just gotta learn to understand, man. Be what you want. Think how you want your life to turn out. You know what I'm saying? Be who you who you want in your life. We ain't gonna never have what we want, bro. I used to be popular. I wanted friends. I wanted all that stuff, bro. It ain't worth it, bro. Especially if you don't love yourself like your parents was supposed to or your father was supposed to. What you living for, bro? Love yourself. Love yourself at your lowest part in your life, even through your tears. Wipe your tears off when you're done. Look at yourself. You know what I'm saying? Look at yourself and brag and man, look at me. I love me. I love me some me. Just love yourself, bro. Because a lot of people do things because they don't love themselves, bro. And it's not. So I don't want you to go out here after this stream, look, bro, and feel like you gotta be mean to people. No, bro. Be nice to people, bro. You never know that little have a great day might make a person go home later on that gotta deal with being yelled at and cursed out and be like, dang, I'm happy he said have a good day. That just made my day, man. 'Cause I had to come home and get yelled at by my mama because she put my daddy out and I ain't seen my daddy in 14 years. You know what I'm saying? Really help him. Both parents dislike not only me, but also my husband. I came to the realization that it's definitely 100% the corruption in the minds. Yeah, the algorithm, social media. Yeah, because a lot of them, a lot of our parents, y'all, they caught up in social media too. So we can't really fault people that's lost in this world, that's worked for these corrupt systems that they really lost, y'all. I'm starting to feel bad when I see people like in these situations, like for example, I'm finna go see my kid and I see these people that work for these systems and they looking at it, they just sitting there fresh with their little new clothes on and they got their little nice cars and I'm looking at them like, damn, bro, you lost. I don't be trying to talk down on people. I don't be talking down. I might crack a joke and say, yeah, your shoes look like some used tires from a used tire shop, but at the same time, like, I'm just kidding, bro. It's just a little jokey joke. Ain't nothing wrong with laughing, y'all. But I don't mean that in the way to degrade you as a person. I'm just cracking a little joke. You know what I'm saying? We call it roasting in Chicago, or we call it flaming. But let me go and get back to this because I went over my time limit. I had myself on the time limit, but man, shout out to my wife. She said, no matter what you say, baby, trust me, when you get to pushing that truth, you ain't gonna be able to stop it, man. Shout out to my wife. She was lying, bro. I'm trying to stop y'all, but I mean, the truth is the truth, bro. Let's get to the next one. You know what I mean? The importance of fatherhood. The role of a father is the role of a father in providing stability. Okay, so listen to these things that if you listen to these I would say traits that everybody lack. You know what I'm saying? Everybody lack. You know what I mean? They allowed the devil to live rent free in their minds. Let's not forget, if it wasn't for the news media, the doctors, the politicians, and these preachers, a lot of people wouldn't, they would be fine because the effects are into play, guys. If you go look into the 2020 disaster that happened for the world, it was only between 3 to 5 years before it was going to start showing effect. That's why a lot of people are mocking death of people. A lot of people are extremely evil. A lot of people are afraid, talking about the rapture. A lot of this is real, y'all. A lot of people just pure evil, silent demons, quiet demons, and some are loud demons. They got nice demons out here too. They got real loving, caring demons too. Y'all gotta be careful out there. I want to help y'all. I want to help somebody today. Like I hope I help somebody today. I want to help y'all today, y'all. Y'all can't keep feeling like you finna go out into a world that's just gonna love you. No, this is the world that has been this way. It's just certain things that expose that, right? So we're gonna start with stability. Fathers install stability. And I'm not talking about the fathers that don't install it. I'm obviously talking about what children and what the world lacks. It's adults out here that didn't have a father that lack stability. They lack values. You know what I'm saying? They lack that because they don't. So it's hard for your parents to guide you when they haven't been guided and they 50, 60 years old. So that is true. Shout out to Darrell. You right, bro. A lot of parents really don't know how to be parents for real, bro. Think about it. Daddy wasn't there to take him to the fair, to change that. Like for real, they like, what are they gonna do? How is my father gonna be there? That man, I remember my dad told me, he said his father just abandoned him. So I was looking at him and I'm like, oh, he did? And like rightfully so, as I say this right now, this is my first time saying this. Is like I kind of understand why he ain't there. I kind of understand why he ain't there. I ain't gonna lie. I miss him, and I do understand you, fam. I'm not even gonna lie because I mean, if I show you how not to be there, you gonna show your kids how not to be there, and they gonna show their kids. It's a domino effect, ain't it? Ain't it crazy? For example, my mom, she fought the system. You know what I'm saying? She fought the system. Prayers for my mom too. She not doing too well. She fought the system, and ironically, I'm fighting the same system. Ain't that something though? I'm fighting the same system my mother had to fight it right now. Literally, bro. Y'all see the domino effect? It don't cost to be there for nobody though either. Like you could be there for whoever you want to be there for. Like anybody could be there for whoever they want to be there for. But uh, you know what I'm saying? And my wife, like me and my wife have so much in common. She's fighting the same system. My wife was fighting this system before I came into her life. And generational curses. And I say to myself, I say, damn, man, like, that's messed up. You really going through that? And I used to sit in the car and I used to just wait for her to come out and I used to wait in the room until she get back. And I used to, you know what I'm saying? We was, man, bro, we was homeless fighting this system because I eventually stepped into the picture and I said, no, I'm going to fight with you, baby. Don't worry. I got you. Because at the end of the day, you my girl. It ain't that I want to be stressed out with you. It's the fact that I want to help you. I came into this to help her. I wanted to help her. And then I realized I'm like, oh, snap. This remind me of jail. Cause once you catch a felony, bro, jail be searching for you. I was turning around, finding out I had warrants. I ain't even know I had a warrant. And you got a warrant for your arrest. For what? For thinking that this is sweet with us. We ain't playing with you. Huh? What you mean? Like, yeah, bro. It's like when you get a felony and you get incarcerated, it seems like jail follow you after that. It follow you no matter what you do. You know what I'm saying? You think you good. Hey, you got a warrant. What I got a warrant for, officer? For just being a cool brother on the stream. Like, what you mean? What you mean, officer? I'm not cool. I just got swag. You know what I'm saying? But you learn to laugh through it all, y'all. Let's do me a favor. Everybody in this stream. Through all your pain, just smile, bro. Smile while you crying. I want y'all to show God that he real because I show him every day. That's why low key through everything I just said, bro. Look at me, bro. I'm really still good, bro. I am not tripping on nothing, bro. I'm really not. Because you just gotta understand, bro. You just gotta live, bro. It ain't about the destination, y'all. It's about the journey. I love that video. I keep saying the same thing. Today, y'all, I'm gonna have a college course, high school, grammar school class with my kids today. And I'm gonna teach them about the journey and the destination. Because they need that. They need the fathers, bro. The fathers, they need their fathers. They need us. They need us. That was my last topic. And I'm wrapping it up right now. But like, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. We gotta understand that fatherlessness is what's causing the crime in Chicago. Fatherlessness is why you say all these women is like this. Fatherlessness is why you women complain about men. That's why we gotta come together and accept each other and say, did you have your dad? No, I ain't have my dad. Did you have your dad? I ain't have my dad. All right, let's work through that. We could work through that, y'all. To all the baby mamas and baby daddies worldwide, let's do this for the kids, y'all. These kids need us, especially us fathers that care, of us fathers that want to change, of us fathers um that need us. You know what I'm saying? Wifey, if you could bring me our daughter, I want y'all to see the joy in my daughter when she comes and sit with me. These demons have been hiding the entire time. They were in in disguise. Now they showed themselves. Little bro Ryan, please be careful. Don't trust everybody. They will deceive you. Demons will be nice too. There are nice demons, Ryan. They cool. They got cool demons out here. They got demons with swag. They got demons with love. And most importantly, little bro, they got demons with vaginas, bro, that's really attractive and nice. And I'm talking about little bro, keep it in the pants, hold off, get to know her, get to know the bad about her, get to know the good about her. But little bro, I got 4 baby mamas. And I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, take your time when because you gonna get it in. Get it in, bro. Take your time, brother. Take your time. Look at how. What was the topic I had said? You heard that? Come here. Impact on girls was a topic. This is my baby right here. This is my youngest baby right here. Say, hey, everybody. You see this? Look at her smiling, bro. I ain't even finna tickle her. She ready to get tickled, bro. She is extremely happy. This is what my other daughters need. They need me, don't they? They need, our kids need us, y'all. I don't care about all that stuff you talking about. Some, well, you ain't really called me in like 2 weeks and you ain't, man, cut all that out. Cut all that out, man. Let us fathers be there for our kids. Okay? All right, daddy. All right, baby, you can grab her. You ready? You say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, everybody. Say bye-bye. I get you, my daddy. Baby, you come grab her now. All right, I'll be out there in a minute, all right? I'm so grateful I'm in her life, bro. Like, you do not understand. I'm so grateful I'm in her life, bro. I just want to be there for all my kids, bro. They need me, bro. They need me, bro. I need them too, though. I think I need them more than they need me. They don't understand. Because as a black man, it's so easy to turn away, go the other way, do something stupid, end up in jail, end up whatever. Come on, man. I'm in Chicago. These brothers out here dying, bro. I got friends that died, bro. I got friends that died, brother. Gone away, man. I got one friend that died, man. Him and his girl died. And they had kids together. So just picture how they kids gotta grow up, bro. They gotta grow up without their mom and their dad for eternity, bro. You know what I'm saying? I met one, and I do believe you. Thank you for the stream, and keep it up. God will bring people over you like he did to me today. Amen, brother. I'm telling you, bro, you gotta be what you want. Give me 34, bro. You say you're 16, bro. I was, man, when I was 16, man, I don't even want to. I had to make a whole nother stream about my childhood when I was 16, bro. When I was 16, Jesus Christ, bro. I am the totally opposite of what I am now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say this to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, our oldest daughter's in 7th grade. Her and our oldest son, I think he in the same grade. Yeah. Straight up. You said, God got you, bro. I'm 34 years old, Ryan. God got you, bro. I'm telling you. Trust me, bro. Just don't give up on him. Have your rough days, have your little sad days, have your happy days, have your good days. But just remember, bro, it's not about the destination, brother. It's about the journey. It's about the pain you went through. It's about the happiness you went through the pain. Just think about it. You went from crying and now you just chilling like, man, I wish I could really shake his hand. I wish I could shake your hand too, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really wanted to help somebody. And my live streams are starting to grow into what I really wanted them to be in the first place. Because I used to go live and I just used to talk, bro. Because I just wanted to talk. But now I'm starting to go live and I'm really starting to, like, my live from yesterday and today are so much similar because I'm really trying to help. I'm trying to help. I want to help. And to know that I got Ryan in here that he really understands. I thought the same thing, bro. I thought the same thing because I ain't have mom or dad, bro. I thought the same thing, bro. And I made the streets my father, bro. And I ended up right in jail. You know what I'm saying? I ended up right in jail, bro. Back to back to back, bro. I got 8 felonies, bro, from not having my father, bro. Just bad as hell. I was a reckless young man. That's why a lot of people scared of me, bro. But I feel like the people that scared of me is really scared because they see the God in me now. They see that, you know what I'm saying? They see that I did not let my past of not having my parents, of not being able to have that woo woo. I did not let anything stop me from saying, I'm gonna make somebody happy today. I'm gonna be a blessing to somebody today. Somebody gonna be a blessing to me today. Um, when you speaking on your life, you speak good into it, right? Because you just said, let me go to your comment. Oh, hold on. You just said, for real, I need my dad. I don't know how I'm gonna live without him. More so, say like, for real, I need my dad. It's been hard to live without him, but I know God got me. I'm gonna make a separate live about thinking and speaking what you want to live and or experience in your life by what you think and what you say. Power is within the tongue, y'all, for sure. I want y'all to be careful what y'all say. You know what I'm saying? Be careful what you do. Be careful with everything, bro. And I'm grateful. Don't make me cry, bro. Don't make me cry, bro. For real. Cause I really feel I could feel your energy, bro. And I know you needed this, bro. And I promise you, bro, I came on here today because I really wanted to give my testimony, bro. So I could help people. Because God told me, bro, you know, like the OG said in the video, it's not about us. We gotta step outside of us. Say, man, I don't know how. It ain't about how you, bro. It's about how you can help. You can help a 9-year-old right now. You can help an 8-year-old right now, bro. 11-year-old, bro. You can help a 40-year-old right now, bro. It ain't no limitations, bro. But realistically, we're gonna say this, bro. You gotta have the bad to outweigh the good. Every day ain't gonna be good, and every day ain't gonna be bad. But every day could be good if you put it up here. Wake up, open your eyes. Today gonna be a good day. I feel good. If you cry, cry, cry. Get it out. I bet. Time to get it cracking. You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife have so much fun every day. It'd probably be impossible for people to believe how much me and her laugh every day. And we don't laugh at talking about people. We don't talk about people. We got neighbors that probably feel like we talk about them. We got people that know us that we live around that really feel like we talking about them. Or they feel like we envy them. Or they feel like we want to be in tour with them, bro. They don't even know. They don't even know the type of they don't like you know how many people see me as a black man and don't even know that I'm this type of black man? They be looking at me like, ooh, phone them. I want to get into it with that nigga. It's niggas around here that try to talk to my girl, bro, that probably think like these niggas probably really believe in they mind, like, this nigga really, man, I know he want to get on that with me. Nah, I don't, bro. Nah, I don't. Like I told you, my wife got kids outside of me. That guy probably feel like he really wanna, I'm not, leave me alone. I'm gonna leave you alone in a positive way. Cause that could be said and translated in a negative way. I ain't negative though, bro. Not no more. I ain't been negative in the last 6 to 7 years, bro. I let that side of me go. I let that side of me go. Yeah, I need a lining because my hair overlapping, but man, it'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? And Ryan, it'll be all right. I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this, and I'm gonna get out of here. Shout out to my wife. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to everybody that's scared. Shout out to everybody that's scared to speak in this live stream, not even knowing that if I say shout out to Ryan and shout out to my wife, how I end up with 4 likes. I keep telling y'all don't think I can see y'all. I can see you. But I appreciate you for liking the stream. It's a quote. Shout out to King Los. It's a quote that I live by every day, bro. And I want you to take this and keep it. Keep this part in you and on you every day and push it out there. Shout out to King Los, one of the greatest rappers to me, and one of the greatest brothers that I know personally. That I can honestly say it's an honor to know. I know this brother. I've had talks with this brother. You know what I'm saying? From Baltimore. It go like this. If you don't find yourself within, you gonna find yourself without. I might make a live strictly about that. I'm gonna say it again for you. If you don't find yourself within, you will find yourself without. Find yourself, find yourselves kings and queens out there. That's all you gotta do every day. And it's not gonna be easy. Do not let nobody tell y'all this life stuff is easy. I almost lost the $7 million. Dang, did I lose the $7 million bet? Dang, I think I just lost the $7 million bet. I wasn't supposed to curse. And I almost cursed. But I still get the 7 million, right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming through, Ryan. Thank you for coming through, Ryan. Thank you, wife, for moderating. I will be in touch with you, bro. God bless everybody out there. I hope this finds somebody else and help them as well. If it just helped little bro Ryan, that's cool with me too. God bless y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming through. King Lou TV will be for sure. I got a lot going on, but I will don't worry about it for sure. King Lou TV in full effect. Please go check out my other streams too, bro. Check out I'm a hooper too. I'm one of them real hoopers. I went to school with Derrick Rose. I did a live stream about for sure. I did a live stream about going to school with him and everything. Yes, Derrick Rose, the one in the NBA. Yes. I just wanted to give you a heads up on who I am. So appreciate y'all for coming through. It's a slogan. For sure. It's a slogan we go by too. Me and my wife. It's called Wake Them Folks Up, because we're going to wake everybody up one day. You know, it probably was 15 people in here one time, but one day we're going to wake them folks up, man. Peace. God bless y'all. Make somebody happy today. Love somebody today. And most importantly, love yourself for sure. Peace.